Okay, look here. Here I have the homework page for this week. We have homework in Spanish, language, and today you have homework in math. It's a worksheet. Remember that you can copy the exercises in your notebook or you can print it. So I'm going to show you at the end of this class of math the homework. So I'm going to explain you also about it. And the materials for your class of art. Here you have the materials that you need to have ready for this class. This is the homework page. Rosa, tell me, you have any question, Rosa?
I don't understand the homework of social studies.
Social studies of last week, you don't understand the homework?
Yes.
Okay, later I'm going to explain. Today we have social studies. So in the class of social, I'm going to explain it. Now, have ready your math notebook, please. We're going to use just the notebooks today. We're going to continue. This is like a review. We're going to continue dividing class. Divide by 1-digit number in the notebook, but we're going to check the answer. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but in the last week of class, we practiced divisions and we check the answers. We multiply to check the answer if it was correct. Do you remember that or not? No? Okay, today we're going to review and practice a lot because the homework is related to this. We're going to divide. We have like 6 divisions. These divisions we need to solve and check the answer. We need to check the answer. Now, are you ready with your notebook, class? You have your notebook with you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's continue dividing, class. Dividing by 1-digit number. So let's copy number 1. Divide and check. Write this. Divide and check because it's asking us 2 steps. First to divide and then check the answer. So let's divide together. We have 204 divided by 6. Remember that we need to check what is going to be the first digit that we're going to divide. In this case, we have 204 divided by 6. We know that we start with the hundreds. In this case, it's number 2. Can we divide 2 into 6 groups equally? 2 in 6? No, right? Because in the table of 6, we don't have any answer that it's 2. So since we cannot use just the 2, we're going to use 2 digits. In this case, it's going to be 20. 20 divided by 6. So we start thinking in the table of 6, one number that it's 20 or close to 20. Who can tell me? 6 divided by 3? Thank you, Isabella. Why 6 divided by 3?
Because it's 18.
Okay, sorry, 20 divided by 3. That's right. It's because it's 6 times 3. What is the answer of 6 times 3?
18.
18, that's right. So we need to write it down 18. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Isabella. So we say 20 minus 18. Remember, 6 times 3 is 18. We cannot use 6 times 4 because it's more than 20. So we look for a number that it's less. 18, that's right. 20 minus 18? It's 2, that's right. Because we have 10 minus 8, 2. This number is not 2, it's 1 minus 1 is 0. So it's 2. What is the next step?
The 4. Put it the
We
4.
need to write it down, the number 4. Remember, we need to write the next digit. In this case, it's 4 because the 20 we already used. And we have 24 divided by 6. This 24 needs to be divided equally into 6 groups.
6 times 4
6 times 4. Why 6 times 4, Khaled?
is 24.
That's right. Excellent. 6 times 4, it's 24. So I see that it's 24 minus 24. I can use it. It's the same number. So we know that it's equally to 0. So we don't have reminder because it's 0, the answer. So 34, copy this class. 34 is our quotient. 204 divided by 6 is equally 34. This is the quotient. Reminder 0. We don't have reminder. Now, this is number 1, divide, check. How can we check the answer? Remember, we multiply the quotient, that is 34. So let's multiply 34. 34 times what?
6.
Times 6. Excellent, Camila. Times 6, because 6 is our divisor. Excellent. So 34, that is a quotient. We multiply the quotient times the divisor, that is 6. Perfect. So now we multiply to check the answer. The answer must be 204. If it's 204, the answer of the multiplication, our division is correct. Now, 6 times 4, what is the answer of 6 times 4? 24, that's right. So we write the 4 and we regroup the number 2. 6 times 3.
18.
18 plus 2.
20.
It's 20, that's right. So we have 204. Look at here, we have 204, and here we have 204 also. So it's correct, our answer, the 34 that we have at the quotient, it's correct. The answer is correct because we have checked this answer and it's 204, the same answer that we have here, the same number. So the answer, the product of this multiplication must be the divided. In this case, 200. So it's correct. Exercises like this is the homework class. Your homework is to divide and check.
No.
Divide and check. Yeah, so that's why we are practicing today this, because your homework is like this. You're going to have some exercises to divide and check. So you can use that notebook or you can print the worksheet to check the answer, to write your answer there. Take a photo and apply. Questions, class? Questions about this division?
Not difficult, but not easy.
No? You finished the copy?
I think. Yes, miss.
Finished? Mia Valentina, Dani, you finished? Ana Maria?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Santiago Chavez, did you finish? Yes. Andrea Núñez? Okay, let's go to exercise number 2, class. Exercise number 2, we need to divide and check now this. 294 divided by 7. Let's copy this now. 294 divided by 7, the same. Divide, first divide, and then check the answer. I'm going to help you with this. Next exercise, you're going to work by yourself. 294, class. What is the first digit that we're going to use?
That's 2, but no can divide it.
That's right. We cannot divide 2 into 7 groups. So we're going to use 2 digits. 29. 29 divided by 7. So think about the table of 7. One answer that it's 29 or close.
7
Okay.
times 4.
7 times 4, Isabella. What is the answer of 7 times 4?
28.
28, excellent. We don't have 29, but we have 28, and 28 is so close. So we write 7 times 4, 28. 29 minus 28,
1.
1. That's right.
One.
Remember, here we write the quotient. The 4 is the quotient, and the product of this multiplication is 28. So we write it down.
And put it at 4.
We subtract, and now, excellent, we work with the next digit. The next digit is number 4. So now we have 14.
I have one question.
Tell me.
Why'd you put it at 0?
The 0 is the answer of 2 minus 2. You can write a 0 or just leave the space. It's okay. You can write a 0 or just leave the space. Because you know that 29 minus 28 is 1. It's okay. Now, perfect. We have 1, that it was the answer of this subtraction, and 4, that is the 4 that we put down here, the next digit. So we have 14 divided by 7.
7 times 2.
7 times 2, excellent. What is the answer of 7 times 2?
14.
14, excellent. So 7 times 2 equals 14. Now we subtract that 14 minus 14. That is the answer of 7 times 2.
Equals 0.
0, that's right. 14 minus 14 equals 0. So we write 0, 0.
And no reminder.
Excellent. So it means that we don't have remainder. We finished. We don't have more digits. Look here. We don't have more digits to put down. So that is the end of the division. Now we need to check. Which numbers we use to check, class?
42 divided by 7.
42 divided or multiplies?
Multiplied by 7.
Multiply 7. Excellent. So we use that quotient, that it's 42 times is the multiplication. The way that we check is multiplying the divisor, that it's 7, in this case 7. So now we multiply this to get the product. And we say 2 times 7, or 7 times 2,
14.
14. Excellent. So we write the 4 and we regroup the 1. 7 times 4, or 4 times 7.
28.
28, Camila, plus 1. 29. Excellent. So we have 29, 294. Look here, 294 is the same of the divided. So it's correct answer. 42, it's the quotient, because we check the answer. Quotient times divisor, 42 times 7, to get the divide. In this case, 294. Finish the copy. Questions? Any question about this exercise, this division or multiplication? Remember, you need to study the tables. That is one homework that you have. All the days you need to study the tables, because when we're dividing, we need the tables. How do you know that it's 4? Oh, you know, because 7 times 4, it's 28. So look here, you know the table, so you know which number can you write down here. So we subtract the 29 minus 28, 1. We write down the next digit, it's 4. Now 14 divided by 7, how can we divide it? If you know the tables, you know that 7 times 2, it's 14. So 14 minus 14, 0. So the tables are so important in divisions and multiplications.
Means we have other exercise.
Yes, we have more. Mia Valentina, Ana, Santiago Hernandez, you finished the copy? Yes? Santiago Hernandez, you finished? Kiara, Santiago Chavez, Hermes, you finished?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Rosa, Camila.
Yes, Miss, I think.
Isabela, okay. Okay, good job. Now let's go to the next exercise. We have more class, we have more divisions. So now you are going to divide. The next one, you're going to divide and check by yourself. This one, copy this. 524 divided by 4. Work by yourself. I'm going to give you some minutes to solve the division and check the answer, class. And check the answer. Solve the division in your notebook and check the answer. Now, I'm going to take the attendance while you solve this exercise. Ana, Andrea.
Present.
Present.
Camila, Gabriela.
Present.
Isabela and Kiara.
Present.
Present.
Lucia, Mia.
Present.
Rebecca, Rosa.
Present.
Valerie and Sian. Valerie, no Sian. Okay. Alberto, Dani.
Present.
Fernando, Hermes.
Present.
Joshua, Kaler. It's not Joshua.
Present.
Okay. Marcelo, Santiago Hernández. No Marcelo, no Santiago Hernández.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Santiago Chavez, yes, it's here. Finish, Anna? You finish to copy this and divide and check? Yes, you divide and check this division. 524 divided by 4? No? Mia Valentina, you finished to divide and check? Rosa, did you finish 524 divided by 4?
Oh,
No?
I am in the middle.
The division. Now, Rosa, one question. What is the digit that you are going to divide by 4? What is the first digit that we need to divide?
5.
The number 5, that's right. So 5, we can divide 5 into 4. So that is the first step, remember. 5 divided by 4. Camila, what is the answer of this? 5 divided by 4. 1, that's right, 1. Why 1? Remember, you multiply 4 times 1. It's not 5, but it's 4. And 4 is close to 5. So we subtract 5 minus 4 equal
1.
1.
And
And then you continue with the next digit. Okay, continue working by yourself. Now divide 12 divided by 4 and so on.
Three.
3?
Yes, it's 3.
Why 3?
Because in the table of 4, one number doing 12 are 4 times 3.
That's right, 4 times 3, because 4 times 3 equals 12. And 12 minus 12?
0.
0, Khaled. What is the next step, Khaled?
4 times 4.
Or we finished with the zeros?
We finish.
We finished? Okay, we finished. Just 13 is the answer, class. Khaled said that we finished the division.
No, we have to put that 4.
That's right. We need to write it down. The 4 is missing the number 4. Thank you, Fernando. The 4 is the last digit that we have. So we need to be carefully. We need to check if we already used all the digits. 4 was missing. So now 4 divided by 4. 1, Aramis. That's right, because 4 times 1 is 4. And so 4 minus 4, 0, right? We don't have reminder. Now, what we need to do, class, we finished the division, but it says check. Check your answer. Which number we need to use to check the answer?
The 131.
131 times
4.
times 4. Excellent, Rebecca. Times 4. Remember, we use the quotient and the division. In this case, 131 times 4. That is the divisor and the quotient. To know if it's correct, our answer. Check the answer. So we start multiplying. This is a multiplication. Now 4 times 1.
4.
4. Excellent. 4 times 3.
12.
12. So we write the 2 and we regroup the 1 as hundreds. 4 times 1.
1 by the 1.
4 plus 1.
2.
2. 4 times 1 is 1 and plus 1 is 2. Are you sure?
It's 5.
It's 5. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. So we have 524. So look here, 524 is the same. This 524 as the product is the same of the dividing. So it's correct, your answer.
I
Finished?
Yes.
That was the same answer that you have? Or not?
I know remember the number 4.
So you forgot to put down the 4. Yes, remember it. When you have here like this, 4 times 1 is 4. So you subtract 5 minus 4 equal 1. Then you put down the number 2 and you have 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 minus 12, 0. You can think about that this 0 means that it's the end, that is a reminder, but not. You need to look for the next digit. We have a next digit, number 4. So you need to put down the 4. If you forget to put one digit down, it's incorrect the answer because it was missing this digit, the 4. Imagine that you don't put down the 4, it's going to be just 13, the answer. And the answer is not 13, it's 131. So we put down the 4 and then we multiply 4 times 1, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. And we finish. In this case, we finish because we don't have more digits. Look here, we don't have any other digits. So we know that it's the end of the division because we don't have more digits to write down. Finish the copy? You finish to this exercise class, this division? And you check the answer, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to show you the homework. Let's stop here. Remember, you have one homework. What is your homework? I have here the homework. Remember that you can print this worksheet, number 2, homework number 2, or you can copy in your notebook these exercises. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises. What you need to do, class? Divide. Number 1, you have to divide. Here you see division. Divide and check. Show procedure. What it means. You are not going to write just the answer, class. You need to work as we work in the class, step by step. Because if you just write the answer, I'm going to think that you use a calculator or you use your cell phone. No, right? You're going to work step by step. For example, this one, you need to multiply, to divide. You have enough space to solve this division. And then here it says check. So check your answer. Check your answer. And then number 2, divide here and check your answer. Yes? Questions about the homework? No? No questions? Everything is clear? Remember, if you can print this, it's okay. If no, copy the exercises in your notebook and division and checking. So you check the answer. In your notebook, take a photo and upload it to school. That is the homework. So if you don't have any question, let's stop here, class. Class, we finished the class. See you next class. Bye-bye.
Bye.